Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? Or should I say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're listening to this from. So, how has been our week? How has been our day? I hope we're all doing fine. So, it's me, your girl, Debbie again. Tune in and tune up your day. So, today we'll be having another conversation still on relationship. So, today's topic is going to be communication. We'll be talking on communication. Before we elaborate, I have a story to share as usual, a very short story. So, I'm going to title this story The Misunderstanding. The misunderstanding. Communication is key, they say. Communication is important in every relationship, not just your relationship with your partner, your relationship with your siblings, your relationship with your parents, your relationship with your friends, your classmates, even your lecturers, whatever it may be. Communication is important. Ask questions when you're not getting it. When you are unsure, ask questions. So before we digress too much, let's just go into the story. Once again, the title of the story is The Misunderstanding. So, let's go. Alex and Thelma had been dating for 3 years. One evening, Alex cancelled their plans without explanation, and Thelma was frustrated and confused. Assuming Alex was neglecting her, Thelma sent a hurtful text. "You always prioritize your work over us." Alex, unaware of Thelma's feelings, replied, "I had a family emergency." The miscommunication escalated into a heated argument. The breakthrough. The next day, Alex suggested a calm conversation. Thelma shared her fears. "I feel like I'm not important to you." Alex explained his family emergency and reassured Thelma that he loves her. After Alex explained everything to Thelma and why it was really important for him to be there, Thelma realized her assumptions had fueled the argument. The resolution. Together, they established a new rule: no assumptions, always communication. From then on, they prioritized open dialogue, avoiding misunderstandings. Okay, now, have you ever jumped into conclusions in your relationship? Alex and Thelma did, and it almost derailed their connection. But they learned a valuable lesson. Communication is key. Communication is key. By taking through their fears and assumptions, they strengthen their bond. Communication is key. Just imagine when Alex told Thelma that he had a family emergency, he didn't explain what the emergency was. If they made plan already to meet up, probably something really, an emergency can be something really light or something really deep that he needs or need to attend to urgently. So Alex just telling Thelma that he has a family emergency could just mean that that was just a silly excuse. Probably he just had to check up on his family, and it was impromptu, anything. We are humans, we can think anything, especially when you are when a plan is being cancelled on you. You could, out of anger, you can assume anything. That this person doesn't care about you, you're not important to this person. And trust me, there is no amount of years that can settle that score. You can't say, "I've been dating this guy for 10 years. I know everything about him." No, without communication, that relationship is not going to last, because anything can come up and you have to explain to this person. We are humans, trust me. You have to explain to me that this is how it's going. And the thing about communication is that communication brings trust. It bonds relationship. If I'm going to cancel a plan on you and I tell you what happened, giving you details about it, a time can come and my hand will be so tight I may not be able to give you a detailed explanation of what happened. But because you know this person is definitely coming to tell me what happened, you will not even pick an offense at that. Communication brings trust. It brings bonding. Someone that is always giving me updates about situations, about events. In my subconsciousness, even when stuff happen, I will want to make excuses for him before he comes to explain himself. Hope you are agreeing with me. And if there's any disagreement, you can drop your comments in the comment section. So, they learned a valuable lesson. Communication is key. By talking through their fears and assumptions, they strengthened their bond. How often do you assume you know what your partner thinks? How often? Share your stories of miscommunications and resolution in our comment section. Peace out. Please don't forget to come back to this channel as we'll always bring you gist. The higher we go, the hotter it gets. And please don't forget to share this with your friends. Tell them to subscribe to our channel. Tell them about the hot gist we're bringing your way. Have a good night.